standard pick for the Hawk and Linus team. Bowser as well. Just very strong characters, a lot of kill power, which is definitely something that they definitely have a specialty in. I'm very excited to watch this set. I love both of these teams so much.
It generally is that Rob, and as you mentioned, you know, it's either the Bowser. We'll also see Ike a lot of the time. They generally opt for that slower, very strong kill power character, right? Very much that striker, support, finisher type of mentality from Hawk and Linus, whereas Cosmos Neo gonna be looking more for these 1v1s, looking to dominate neutral with those disjoints and kind of play more of an ISO game, because they, no matter how good their team synergy is, it's probably not gonna be at the level of Hawk and Linus.
Yeah, and it definitely seems like the Michigan team's definitely going to struggle with the landing, especially against these characters with such large hitboxes to cover that, especially like the up air that we see there from Neo is going to be super strong, but I think they're going to make up for it in being able to live so long, being heavy characters. We see that so often from this Bowser, just being able, sitting at 124, getting pinned at the ledge, and yeah, able to just fire right back there. But again, that up air just really covering these landings, forcing, I'm not sure which is which. Is Hawk the Bowser or?
I believe, I want to say that Hawk is the Rob, because I believe he plays that character in singles. I believe Linus is the Bowser.
Yeah, Linus plays, I think, Rosalina. So choosing a different character here in doubles, but makes a lot of sense. Bowser very strong in doubles. He's struggling to get back onto the stage here. Just keeps getting sent off by these stray hits from the sortie team, but
the gyro getting caught in hand there from Cosmos meant that he wasn't able to answer back on that team combo. They're able to reset here. Now the Bowser bomb not going to find its mark, nor is the back air. So instead, it's going to be Neo and Cosmos' turn, resetting with that back-to-back stage control, fighting off this pincer, getting the 1v1s on alternate ledges and the stock to boot. That's going to be a huge reversal and fantastic opening scenario from them as these stock counts now start to shift further and further in Neo and Cosmos' favor.
Okay, really good stuff here from Hawk and Linus. I really love the way that Linus just disengages with whoever's on the same side of the stage to go help his teammate on the other side of the stage. We saw that at the beginning of the game, just Bowser running across the stage, and we saw it there as well. Anytime that Hawk is going to be stuck here at the ledge, he's always ready to help out.
That being said, getting caught at the ledge there, Neo, so efficient on these edge guards, has managed to really be the difference maker so far for them in this set. But the 1-2, that drill into F Smash 2 combo, that drill animation on the down throw from Rob so long, he gets so much throw-in vulnerability that VOB players here in doubles are so good at abusing it. And now it's going to be up to Cosmos to fight off this 2v1. It's certainly possible, especially with the speed that Aegis has, but man, is this a hard thing to do against Hawk and Linus.
Yeah, that's a nightmare situation there, because they practice that stuff against CPUs all the time, just sitting there and ping-ponging back and forth, practicing these ledge traps. So you definitely want to be able to take it while your teammate's still alive, because as soon as you're stuck in that 2v1, it's going to be pretty much curtains closed.
Yeah, and it's just so hard, right, to make those 2v1 comebacks in general. A character like Aegis, between Foresight, the speed she has, certainly capable of doing it, but also the joke I make about Aegis is that Aegis is the Smash equivalent of a lemming.
Of a what?
Of a lemming.
I don't know.
In that she's just going to run off stage sometimes and die.
Yeah.
Lemmings are a form of rodent that are known for running off cliffs. They just keep running and they don't see the edge of the cliff and they just run over cliffs.
I'm surprised that there still is species that have not been taken out by whatever, what's it called?
Natural selection.
Yeah, natural selection.
Darwin.
I was never good at science.
Hey, that's why we're Smash commentators, right? That's why we're Smash commentators. We're not scientists. But up 1-0 now, Hawk and Linus having the advantage here in this still best of 3 set as we move further and further here into bracket. Neo and Cosmos, though, not out of it yet. This is still winner's side as well, so some potential extra wiggle room to work with, but you don't want to be sent down in loser's bracket with how many fantastic doubles teams we have in this event.
Yeah, there's some heavy hitters down there. You got Rab and Anthony as a cool Icy Mist and Sam, which we just saw. Copal and So Good Pop, that sounds like nightmare fuel to play against. So definitely want to hold on to your winners stocks if you can.
And just running back, I like the running back of the stage here. You don't want any less space to work with, and PS2 the widest stage we have in Ultimate, so just a lot of room for these players to just play their pace of play. When you start to contend it, that's when you start to have a much harder time contesting getting outclassed in speed and frame data, something that Aegis can do very well. So I like this large space for these relatively slower characters.
I do like the use of landing there from Aegis, especially on Mithra. It's going to be super helpful for just kind of popping people up in the air and allowing your teammate to get those follow-ups. So we see a lot of the time that Cosmos is landing on these platforms and then jumping over and trying to land on the other team, especially when they're setting up a wall like this. But now Neo in a very scary situation here at the ledge. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, huge F smash there as well to find the stock. I was going to say, watch the way that we've been seeing this Bowser run up and dash shield. He's utilizing Bowser's huge hurt box, and as a result, the big shield to create a hitbox that puts you in hit stun that then Rob can come through and find the punish on. Going to only get the stock taken, though, as Neo and Cosmos even this one back up, but still not out of the woods yet. You have a slight lead, but this is what we saw in Game 1, Emma.
Yeah, I love that awareness there, recognizing that his brother's stock was already gone when he got hit by that pin, so just going for the back air for the follow-up too. Really good stuff there, and able to make it a trade rather than just an unfortunate situation for their team.
Now they were trying to find a team combo, just not able to do so in the ensuing scramble, having to back off restart, now getting pincer, but keeping the positioning immaculate on either side of the platform, lining it up to find out one team combo, not two team combos, but three and the stock. Huge opportunity from Linus and Hawk here, potentially completely opening this game up in their favor.
Yeah, that was crazy. Really good awareness there. I love the way that Linus was just jumping, covering that airspace and making it so the Swordy teammate wasn't able to make it in, and just letting his brother just go to town and also getting the follow-up, but still going to hold on to that stock at 150. Bowser's a big guy, able to make it back onto stage here, but okay.
And I was going to say, having both of them off stage too, huge for both of them to get back, because that's just more things you have to track, more to get off, more things you have to follow as the red team, and so just not able to set up that 2v1, allowing both to get back. Now the side special, the command grab, able to hit out your teammate, so Cosmos and Neo holding on for just a moment. Now the huge ledge scenario, this could be the answer they've been looking for, but there's still an extra stock in Rob's back pocket you gotta watch out for.
Oh, this is so scary, but able to use that up special from Pyra to seal out that Rob stock. This is looking pretty rough for the red team, using Neo's stock there, and are you going to be able to make it back? Okay, switching to Pyra, I really like that, just being able to snap to the ledge. Ooh, but calls out the spot dodge with the up smash, and yeah, the Twins are going to take it.
In the clean 2-0-2, I will say, I'm very glad we saw Cosmos make it back to ledge there, because otherwise we would have probably seen that one on Twitter